Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you one great exercise that you can do to build draw strength and greater comfort and confidence in your draw, not only in the pulling and drawing arm, but also in the bow holding arm. For this exercise, you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell, and you're going to need an elevated surface which will depend on your ability level. Typically, the lowest that you're going to go with this would be about 6 to 8 inches. The highest would be up to 24 to 30 inches. This is rated at about 16 or 18 inches, which is a good general height to use. This is going to be an incline renegade row. And the big concept here is we are going to be building and training pulling strength in the presence of a support arm, which is also what we see when we are drawing a bow. We're drawing against an immovable object, and we're going to be building pulling strength against an immovable object. So first, we're going to set up in a single arm plank position. So you're going to want your feet relatively wide for a strong base of support. You're going to want to set your hand on the bench or object you have, shoulders packed down. Body should be in a straight line, or a slight crescent or banana shape is okay, with hips tucked, core braced like you're going to get punched in the stomach, so you're solid. From this position, I'm going to keep my shoulders square, and I'm going to row towards my hip is one variation, or I can row a little bit higher to engage different musculature. I typically like to spend most of the time in this lower row. As we execute repetitions, keep the support arm solid and perform that row. Now there's two other variations that are great for building that draw strength that we're looking for. The first is a tempo rep. The second is a pause rep. So tempo rep occurs in the same exact position, but I'm going to go for a slow count on the way up and a slow count on the way down, which requires more time under tension as we pull against that support arm, strengthening both sides. In return, the other option is that pause rep, where we pause and hold in full row for a few seconds and then return. Those variations are great ways to achieve something called overreaching. And it's the idea that we're loading the upper body, the core, the shoulder girdle beyond what it typically sees during shooting, so that that excess strength and stability that we build transfers into the shot. One thing that's really important to remember is that your quality of your position and movement with an exercise like this that is demanding is the top priority. So nail the movement in the position first, and then start to build and increase your weight. Now, like all training, an exercise like this is most effective when it's used in a comprehensive training program. There's not an instance where just one exercise is going to cover all the needs of the shoulder girdle and the upper body for the archer. If you're interested in customized training programs, comprehensive training programs, we have all those options at archerystrong.com. Give it a visit. As always, thank you for your support. I hope you found this video helpful. Check back for more videos soon.